This video focuses on continuation of our vector operations where we have adding vectors together and scalar multiplication. So what we're going to give you in this first part A is we're going to work with vector v. Again, that's in component form. And we want to find out 2 times vector v. What would our vector look like? So if you want to graph -2, 5, I have it completed up here, but I want to start over again. I liked the picture of it. You always start, if it's in component form, at the origin 0, 0. And we're going to go left 2 on the x-axis. And then up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And our point is right here. And now we started our initial heading off to our terminal, and that is what our vector looks like. And I'm just going to note that as vector v. Now what we want to do is we want to scalar multiply by 2. Now here it is algebraically. I'm going to first just take care of it graphically. So if we notice this distance right here, we're going to continue multiplying it by 2. So our vector right now is at the ordered pair -2, 5, and we want to double that number. So what's going to happen to this number? It's going to go to -4, and that one's going to go to 10. So we're multiplying it by 2. So I'm going to increase this, and we're doubling it. 7, here's 10, -4, 10, and we're now finishing that new vector in the green. So in component form, it'll look like this. Next example, same set of vectors, but now we're going to introduce w. So we have vector v and vector w that are both in component form. And we want to find the operation where we're going to take vector w and subtract v. Remember, when you subtract, you can also do this. W plus -v. All right, so graphically, I already have the picture here. So again, you start off with your vector w in component form is 3, 4. So write 3, 1, 2, 3, and up 4. Heading from that initial point of 0, 0, the origin. And then I have vector v was -2. Here's 5, here's -2. That's where it was before. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to subtract w from v. So here is w, and we're going to subtract v. So we take 3 minus -2, so 3 minus -2 gives us 5. Then 4 minus 5, so 4 minus 5 is -1. So our new resulting vector is 5, -1 down here. So this is our new w minus v resultant. Now graphically, up in the yellow picture, here was our initial w, And if I take this blue vector and we're going to go the other direction, so now we're heading back this way. I'm just going to put that in pink, and you imagine picking it up and putting it right there. So now my end, there's my end, and now we start with that end point from the origin. There is my vector graphically. All right, last example. We have those same two vectors again, v and w. And now our operation is we're going to take and find v plus 2w. So here is our v, our 2 times w. So think about this as like your distributive property. V, distribute the 2 to both of them. And now add these together. Negative 2 and 6 gives us 4. 5 and 8 give us 13. So this will be our new vector, v plus 2w in component form. Graphically, here is our original vector v. And we're going to add 2w. If you remember w, it's not shown on here. W in the component form is right 3 and then up 4. So there was our original w. Imagine picking it up and increasing it 2 times. So this would now be 2w. And now adding it to that end result. So now what we're done, when we finish it, here is our end point, here is our origin heading off to there, and there is our 413.